we can build out a bear flag, or maybe get up into here into this fair value gap, we could be thinking of how we're going to react out of that, and will we continue shorter? I mean, even this is looking like a pretty decent little pullback in bear flag, right? Kind of have some of these green candles. We have this low here, and then a higher low on these wicks. And typically what I've noticed, and obviously what plenty of other people have noticed, that's why it's a thing, right? Bear and bull flags. If we have something like that and we break below the low of these wicks, we like to run the rest of the wicks and possibly break out even farther. I do prefer it to kind of come up and touch these EMAs, right? Just so we can get a little bit cleaner of a pullback. Sometimes if you have a bear flag down here and it's far away from the EMA, we'll kind of push down there a little bit, but it's a little overextended, right? And kind of like our example earlier, you don't want to sell when you're overextended and you might time the bottom. Yeah, it looks like now we're touching that 9 EMA and we are holding it just a little bit. So again, this is where I'd look to see how we react here. If we continue lower, depending on how this candle closes, right? This could definitely be a bear flag once we take out some of the lows here. So let's see kind of how this plays out. But yeah, if we break below the 746s now, I think I'll be going short. Should be pretty good here.
Order filled.
Kind of leave our stop here at the high, kind of go for a 1-to-1. That's what I typically like to go for. Nothing fancy. But you see, that's the break, right? We still haven't hit our target, but that's kind of the move and the break that you like to see. You kind of break through, take out those wicks, and usually it is pretty quick. But this is where it gets a little tricky because we're kind of holding here and we're already back at my entry. On some days, I probably would have gone break even. I kind of might just to play it safe, but it looks like it might still go down. Maybe not. So I'm gonna go break even just to play it safe. But yeah, we got a nice push there, and that's kind of the move that we're looking for. A little unfortunate that we didn't get all the way to our target, but we still might even just move our stop down just above the high of that candle. Looks like we might get down there.
Target filled.
There we go, target filled.